right, guys, the exam results should be coming out any minute. And honestly, I hadn't been that nervous over the last 2 weeks because it just had been so busy with so much going on. But right now, sitting here, like, oh, I have such a surge of adrenaline. Whew. Let's refresh the page and see if it's up. Okay. Guys, I just finished writing the rheumatology Royal College exam, like the second part of the licensing exam. Honestly, like, I'm kind of stunned. It's been a year of studying, an actual year, and now it's finally over. Well, I'll find out in 2 weeks if I actually passed, but this is so surreal. Yes, fingers crossed, 2 weeks.
But there's no time to slow down and relax like I really want to, because right away we're packing up the apartment, even though there's still 2 weeks of residency left. This just happens to be the only weekend that my parents are free to help Mark and I move, and there's no way we could have done this all alone. We're actually moving all our stuff into a storage unit rather than into a new home, because we've got some really exciting adventures planned for this next year. I'm so excited about it, and none of them involve staying in the same city for long. So we've decided to store all of our stuff to give us maximum flexibility.
All right, all of our earthly possessions. And this is the beginning of the adventure. Still 2 weeks of residency left, but still, this is the beginning.
So the storage locker is actually relatively small, so we're donating lots of clothing, which honestly feels really liberating, especially leading up to such a big life transition. And of course, donating lots of books that Mark and I studied in medical school and residency.
Okay, so it's Monday. The excitement never stops. I went to the dentist thinking I was just gonna get a filling, the first filling of my life. They ended up deciding that it was best to extract my wisdom tooth. So now here I am with a hole in my jaw. Just had my tooth extracted. Did not expect that today. I feel like it's just been so many things happening. Also, I just want to say it is so strange being on the other side of a medical procedure. I've been fortunate enough in life to never have that happen so far. So this is the first medical procedure I've really had. And I was nervous and I asked so many questions and I was so worried about complications because as a doctor, I just see so many things that go wrong. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was a phenomenal experience, if I can say that. Anyway, it all went super smoothly and I'm so impressed being on the patient side. It was such good care. Thank God. All right, so now back home to my pretty much empty apartment. It sounds so weird echoing in here, but guess what? I still have 2 weeks of residency left to go. I know, it's a strange thing. It almost feels like the exam, I moved out, I should be done, but I'm not. And in fact, this next week, I'm on call every evening and then for the weekend. So couldn't really be the end of residency if I didn't just have 1 more week of call left. So luckily I've got a blow-up mattress and I've actually saved a little stool so I can put my pager next to the bed at night. Oh my gosh. Wow, check out all those stickers. These are sort of the you've been screened for COVID stickers that people are putting on here. Wow, it looks kind of cool actually.
These last few days of clinic feel so strange, knowing it's the last time I'm gonna work with these rheumatologists as a resident. I feel myself trying to be super present and soak up these last moments. But I know I'm ready, and yet it feels so weird to think that next week these staff will go from being my supervisors to being my colleagues. And many of them are already starting to tell me that I can call them by their first names, but honestly, it feels so foreign. I just can't get myself to do it yet.
It's just starting to really sink in that after this week, I won't be able to just walk out of this room and ask the opinion of my attending physician or review a case. It's really settling in that I'll be on my own. I know you can always ask for help and consult other people, but that's gonna be a big difference. This feels like fate. After 5 years of this badge, it just broke, so it's time. Oh man, I'm already feeling so nostalgic leaving my last ultrasound clinic of residency. Someone told me it's like graduation goggles, so you see everything through this lens of nostalgia and the best parts of it. That's definitely the way I'm feeling right now. Wow. We look so tall. 34 degrees and this girl has so much energy. Look at her now. Residency can't keep us down.
Now things are starting to feel real as I return the pager that has ruled my life for the past 5 years. And swap out my resident badge for the coveted staff hospital badge. The funniest part is that they didn't retake my photo. This is the same picture that I took 8 years ago on my first day of medical school.
All right guys, I'm having a bit of surge of excitement. I'm having a moment here. So, I've got my badge that says I'm staff. Like these are what all our attending physicians wear. That feels very surreal. See, these ones hang this way in a special little pocket, whereas residents just kind of hang like this. I can't really show it to you because I've got a bunch of numbers on it, but this feels big. This is so exciting. I'm sure this is gonna make you guys ask, what am I doing next year? What are my staff? What's happening? I promise I'm gonna make a whole video and tell you all about my next year's plans. It's just too much right now. All right, guys, the exam results should be coming out any minute. And honestly, I hadn't been that nervous over the last 2 weeks because it just had been so busy with so much going on. But right now, sitting here, like, oh, I have such a surge of adrenaline. And, oh my goodness. I just have this like sickening feeling at the pit of my stomach because the idea of writing this exam again, I can't imagine it. It was so hard working full-time in residency and then just trying to study morning and at night, and all I can say is I'm so grateful to my husband Mark because he was there quizzing me each morning, making sure there was like healthy food, bringing me snacks and hydrating me. Like I could not have done that alone, and I'm so grateful. One of the things that makes this feel so surreal is that I grew up hearing about my grandfather doing the Royal College exam in England for general surgery years ago, and then my parents doing their psychiatry Royal College exams, and now this is my time. It's very strange because I thought I knew what this would be like hearing about it as a kid. It is totally different. Like what feels like your life is taken over for a year, I really didn't know what that would feel like. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got a text saying that apparently the results are in. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can click this. Where is it? Okay, wait. I can't read it. Okay. On behalf of the examination board, it gives us great pleasure to inform you that you have been successful at the final examination in your specialty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. It has happened. I have passed. Okay, so for the first time ever, I can say, hey guys, I'm Siobhan. Wait, what do I say? Hey guys, I'm Siobhan, a rheumatology specialist. It's official! Oh my god, I'm actually shaking. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me, for being here throughout this whole time. The next step is going to be seeing what it's like to be an attending physician. This next transition is going to be wild. I'm going to bring you along with me. But for now, I need to call Mark, I need to call my parents and tell them what's going on. Oh, okay. Thanks so much, guys. Bye for now.